Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this new try on haul. Today we are going to talk about something that I meant for a long time to do, that is lingerie long dress. And after the last video in which I was talking about pajamas and onesies and I was a little bit depressed, today is the right moment to delve into this lingerie habits, which are lingerie dresses, which are very simple dresses. And so we are going to start immediately with this try and haul. I have ordered on Zara four different dresses with four different versions of dresses, and we're going to start with this first one. So this first one, which guys, I'm getting rid of this jacket. This first one is purpley, kind of violet type of dress, long. I think it should be. I think it should be shorter. It should be like two two, no, maybe more than two. It should be like 7 or up to 12, I think, centimeters up to the ankle, and so it should be shorter by about 7 to 12 centimeters. I think that I love these dresses, guys, because they're very comfy. They are very comfortable to wear for spring and for summertime. They are kind of long dress, so they cover everything basically. And you see, guys, that the only thing that they have is slightly like this type of ruche, which is not even a ruche. It's just that the type of dress, the way it is cut. Basically, there's this elastic here, so if you open it up, you can kind of squeeze the whole breast area, and make like the ruche effect. This dress is a long dress, doesn't have split, but it's very easy to wear. And you guys, this is how it looks on the back. And I think I love this dress because, I mean, the length of it is not ideal. Should be slightly shorter, but the dress is very comfortable. It covers every little flaws that you have, so it's very nice to wear. And you guys, I think that this looks nice, and the color of it is also nice. So what you guys think, let me know in the comment below. I would wear this with a pair of trainers, and I would also wear it with high heels, and I could put on like a crop top on top of it, or I could put on like a jacket as you have seen before, and I think that's definitely a look. It's not too tight, so it does highlight the figure, but it's not like that it tightens up or anywhere, or that it squeeze you or squeezes the body anywhere. So I think that's perfect, and I think that's definitely a look. Now, you guys, we can also um, go and have a look to our second look, which is another lingerie long dress, and this time I would be completely different from this one, which I have to say I do like very much. So guys, let's go to this second look, which is this pretty much lingerie. That has only a problem. I think that the breast area is way too wide, at least for me, and so I think it should be like a little smaller, and it doesn't have like adjustable straps. So there's only straps, so basically it's a bit also low, so the cleavage basically doesn't really hold, one because it's too large, the breast area, and second of all because the straps are not adjustable. And you see also that has this like kind of uh, thing in the middle here, which is like a bow, kind of tighten up, but underneath doesn't have anything that supports the breast, so you kind of need a bra. It also has a slit on the side, which is quite nice, and I think that is the first the first long dress which has a proper height. And you guys, for somebody like me that is not that tall, because I'm a meter and 65 centimeters, so like 5 foot and 4, I think something like that. For somebody like me that is like that normally has a medium height, this dress is absolutely perfect when we talk about height. The thing that strikes me the most about this dress, like about it, but you guys, I just wanted to show you, right? So I like the fact that it has this little dots, right? And I would not necessarily wear something that has dots like that is basically black with white dots, just because I have already long black hair, so I think that might be too much for somebody like me. But with that being said, I have to say, this look sounds a little bit too much, maybe like a lingerie look, so something that one would wear specifically for nighttime. And so this is like one warning that I want to give you, because this dress might look like that. However, I have to say it is nice to wear, and I think that this one with I probably would just wear it with a pair of trainers, personally at least, with a pair of trainers and a white, something like a white, or yeah, maybe something like white or black um, crop little jumper on top, and I think like a couple of chains here as necklace, probably the way I am. Yeah, and I think that that would definitely be a look. I don't necessarily see this dress with a pair of heels. That's probably just me, but I don't really see the fit here. So I probably go with a pair of trainers and a crop, either a t-shirt or a crop. I would probably go with a crop jumper, and I think that that's ideal, and that's a perfect alternative if you don't want to go for the classic style, which would be black and dark whites. Although I have to say, to be honest, in all fairness, I would wear this look especially if I am blonde, because I feel like this would look so much nicer on people that have, blonde, not reddish, but blonde hair, fair skinned. That's how it looks on the back. So, you guys, that's just a second alternative. One other important thing about this look is that all of these, the ones that we have seen and the ones that we will see, they're all cost 39 point, I think 95 euros on Zara. Now we have this one, which I have just checked, you guys, has had they have put a discount on this one, because I think that now is 19.95 euros on Zara. So very nice. I mainly chose this dress, this third dress, a satin dress, just because I felt that that was a good alternative, and I didn't know which one I would have liked the best between this one, this greenish one, and the first purpley one. I have to say, here we do have some flaws in the way this dress has been cut. The strap are not adjustable, one more time, and the breast area is a little bit too large, and it does present like not perfect. It doesn't adhere perfectly to the breast area, so that means that it presents some type of flaws, and you see that on the side, right? And you also see that part of my bra is being shown in this clip, and there's nothing that I can do about it, because I don't think that I would feel extremely comfortable like wearing it without a bra, just because of this type of dress doesn't have anything coated in the middle of the breast area. It doesn't have a split, but I have to say the cut, if you guys see it, is very nice, especially on the back. There's this area that covers the bra on the back, and there's a little zip, so you can zip it up. I also have to say that the breast area is quite tight, because there must be something like an elastic band or something just underneath the breast. So in a sense, it would pull the breast up, but on the other hand, like it tightens a little bit, perhaps too much. So you actually see that it perfectly adheres to the first part of my belly, right? And so I don't know if everybody would feel comfortable with that, because I think it should be much larger, like just it shouldn't be so tight. Let's put it this way. It shouldn't be maybe larger, but definitely a little bit larger. And one more thing about this this dress that I don't necessarily dislike, and that I found it gives much more structure because of the way this dress is this lining which is underneath that you guys see. It's the first dress that has this type of lining underneath, which I think it starts beneath just beneath the breast area, and so it gives a little bit more of a structure. And I feel like this is a dress that you can only wear with heels. I don't know. I don't think I would necessarily like go with trainers. One, because it's too long. Second of all, because it already goes like it already has this A line, and it has this type of fit. So I don't know. I don't think I would go with this one with the. I don't think I would match up with this one with a pair of trainers. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the original idea. And now we have this last dress. Now I already put heels on, and you guys, that's because when I saw it, I was like, "No, this is too large. I'm not gonna wear this with a pair of trainers. It just sounds too much." And I have to say, guys, I don't know because I've seen the picture, and initially I was not very much convinced about this dress right here, just because it's too large, and just because 39.95 for this dress, it sounds a little bit too much. It sounds like somebody has just assembled this dress. I don't know, you guys. Also, the way it has been sewn is not perfect, so you see that the cut here of the cleavage is a bit too low, and I don't know. I like the color, although I have to say there might be somebody that can wear this color better than I do, but I don't necessarily hate the color. It's just the overall ensemble. I don't know if I'm convinced about it. And you guys, I have to say that by wearing it, I started liking it a little bit more. I have not fully 100% convinced by this type of dress. I probably would wear it probably again with a pair of trainers, because here I've put the heels, and I have to say, guys, this is way too big for the heels. Like the comparison, I think the heels do not do much, so I probably would go just short. I would just probably shorten the dress, cut it out like basically a whole lot, and once I've cut it out, I think I can go and put on like trainers, and that's my really short height there. But I would go like I would get rid of the heels and would go with a pair of trainers, probably something very small, like a small jacket on top of it, either jacket or crop, like a crop top or a crop jumper. That's probably how I see this dress best, you guys. So, you guys, I'm gonna go to the conclusion of this video, and the conclusion is that I definitely prefer this dress that you see me on, that you see on me, and that is like the purpley dress. The way I prefer it. I think it's my winner, and and I think that depends because the dress is very comfortable. It could be worn like in different seasons, and it could be adjusted to different situations. So I want to just finally thank you and say goodbye to you, and I'll see you guys with the next video. Bye.